We did have one location in mind at first, but then we realized that that wasn't the right space. And so we found an alternative location that we didn't expect to have, but we really transformed it. We had a location that was a space that wasn't a studio, it was at a home, but we also had to build the set to really match what we felt needed to be in the film. To have that control, to have the ability to create a space that really suited the situation and the film was an advantage. So we practically lived in the location. And being in that space 24/7, we understood how the lighting worked. We knew exactly what scenes worked best at what time during the day.
Action. It felt like it was just the location because we did so much there. But we also, we were in a youth hostel. We were at a college campus. We were in a restaurant up in a canyon up high with some, beautiful shots there. We were at an art center, a nursing home. Ava and Ari had another home that they were living in prior to the apartment which is the main set. And we had the therapist and her location and all that and how we were shooting that. So we did move around a lot, but we were stuck in that one main location for quite a while. Skylight's great in the daytime, but I feel like I need a light box up there. That's like a halogen light box. And we shot that linearly for the most part. We started at the beginning of the script and we worked our way all the way up to the very big grand finale that happened in that space. And I think using that gentle arc, it helped the actors and the crew all kind of be on the same page emotionally. When we're getting closer to those intense scenes, we knew to keep the scene and the location kind of calm and peaceful, let the actors have their space, be sensitive to that whole thing. And especially during that time frame, I believe that the actors were really kind of isolating themselves and staying in those moments because we would jump in and have to play really hard.
Tech is great. Tech is interesting. Tech is what makes the film look amazing. It's what makes it sound amazing, but it's very logistical. It's very ones and zeros. Well, I worked with Reed and with Gideon and Graham and Alex, and it was interesting to find our vibe. I understand I can talk to Reed about audio. He can talk to me about video. And Gideon was kind of like a new addition. He was so great with lighting, and he was always talking to Graham about specific, if there was one thing missing from a shot, he always had it.
It'll look like this, but everything will be plugged in. You'll have all your batteries here.
Yeah.
I flipped them out and kind of put them in that direction because that's kind of like how I think.
So when I wasn't in the room during the actual filming, there was another room that you never get to see in the film, but that was kind of the equipment room. And it was just a couple of rooms over. And we, all the crew, we had all kind of sit in that room. And because of the Red Komodo, we were able to use a Red companion app that when you type in a certain IP address, gets to show, one, how the camera's doing, but also you can see a live stream of what's going on. You can't hear it, but audio is already doing their own thing. But being able to be in another room and see live as it's happening, the emotions that's happening, what lines are going, how is this shot going, like, what is the composition? Why are we changing? Everything that I could see that I would be able to have to kind of be over your shoulder, be over Graham's shoulder, I ended up being able to do it on my phone, which is really nice.
So there's construction going on, and that all was consuming one bit of excitement and energy in the place. And then we were training our production team. We were training for audio, we were training for light, we were watching patterns of light, we were doing camera tests, we were looking at colors and wallpaper and different textures and seeing how they were going to work with the camera, with the lensing, distancing like that, how we might place lighting for lighting strategies. And we were also doing audio tests to see what kind of ambient sound we were getting that might interfere. Simultaneously with those two things, we were also bringing the actors in and doing rehearsals with, scene by scene, bit by bit, we were attacking some of the major scenes that had really some key things that we needed to resolve and kind of flush out over and over again. So we got the, so we're really understanding not only emotionally and narratively how that all fit in, but also placing it in the location physically, so we could attach the physical to the scene.